Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It is Debra here with Still Well Budgeting. Thank you for stopping in to watch the video today. Here at Still Well Budgeting, we do all things money management, saving, cash stuffing, budgeting, the whole 9 yards, debt payoff. We're going to have to talk about that soon. If that is content that you're into, feel free to stick around. Go ahead, like, comment at the end of this video or during the duration of this video. Make sure that you subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you're notified every single time that we go live here on this channel. Okay, I'm going to have to hurry up because I have prayer in just a second with my church. So I got to make sure that I make this video quick, okay? Again, we're doing a reset here. You just watched part one. If you didn't watch part one, go ahead and watch part one. I did a reset of my wallet and my binders. I'm going to show you what my wallet looks like. I think it's cute, but I'm not really feeling it, so I might end up changing it up, but you never know fooling with me. So today we're just going to just kind of recap. I sat down and I decided to do an overview, like a just complete overhaul of what exactly I'm paying for. What are my bills? I laid it all down. And y'all going to see today I don't have any fancy a spreadsheet on Excel. I don't have a fancy notebook or a binder or even a budget book. I have a sheet of legal size paper from my notepad, and I just sat down and just wanted to kind of see what my numbers would look like beginning in the month of August. Again, July is wrapped up in tying up bills, making sure things are settled, and also getting me ready to go to Canada. Okay, so when I say that there are like this entire month is just like done for as far as like budgeting and things like that, you probably won't see another video until like August of me budgeting. I'm not even kidding, because I'm doing a full-on reset and a rehaul, and I'm giving myself grace and time to go on vacation, get my affairs back in order by my final pay in July, because my last pay, because I get paid on Wednesdays, is the 31st of this month. So once I get back in August, we'll do an entire reset. I don't have my glass today because I have to wash it, so we just got a red Solo cup. It's water. Okay. Okay, so after I go over what I am, like just coming back to the board and seeing what my bills are, we're going to go over some debts that I have and some subscriptions. Honestly, do I want to get rid of some subscriptions soon? Maybe so, but at the same time, not really, because a lot of the subscriptions, if not most of them, are for my business. So I'm not letting those subscriptions go until my business is bringing in constant revenue to be able to take care of them themselves. But I don't want to let them go because right now they're not causing me a major issue financially. I'm still paying all of my bills on top of my business bills. My business does bring in revenue. It's hard to explain. I might do a whole separate business video, get into the finance and the weeds of all of that another day, but that'll be like further down the line. And let's control what I'm currently showing y'all before I try to introduce something else. How about it? Like let's stay focused. Okay. One thing that I am definitely going to be doing is I have to, just like I said, I'm never again going to do a no spend. I will not. I talked a while ago, maybe some videos back, I'll link it down in the description, of why I'm never doing a no spend again. But I'm also going to have to discipline myself to get rid of DoorDash. DoorDash is eating me alive. Eating me alive. Like it's not even like, why is a $15 meal costing $45 without a tip just to get to me, and my slow self up here paying it? I'm paying it. Like, girl, like, do you understand that you're really like setting yourself up to like constantly kick up money for food? Number one, that sometimes I didn't even budget for, if I'm being honest. These last couple of weeks, I probably was buying food that I did not budget for because I have not cashed off my wallet this month. Don't judge me. we working. I'm working on it. I have not cashed off my wallet this month. So yeah, I probably didn't even budget for the DoorDash, but I got the DoorDash on top of the fees. And no, we do not budget in DoorDash fees. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we don't be like, okay, well, let me put $30 aside for the meal, but let me also put $15 to $20 aside for the fees that they're going to charge us. Like, no. At some point, I had to stop yoking myself up. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I had to stop playing with myself and giving up, just letting them rob me like that. Like, why am I letting them rob me? So I have to stop with DoorDash. So I'm going to be on a journey to cut out DoorDash. I'm on a journey to cut out DoorDash. I'm on a journey to cut out. And because I used to be a DoorDash driver, I don't like not tipping. I don't. I really don't like not tipping. Like, I feel like because I understood the struggle of having to use your own vehicle and your gas to go and pick up people's food and take it to their houses and all that kind of stuff. Like, I cannot bring myself to not tip unless I genuinely don't have it. So, needless to say, I wouldn't even be able to do DoorDash if I was cash stuff in my wallet, because the money will be in my wallet, and I won't be able to swipe my card because the money's sitting in my wallet. You understand what I'm saying? You see how one thing play on top of the other? So yeah, I'm going to get that together. But I'm about to turn y'all around. This is going to be part 2, and I'm going to come with the part 3. And I know y'all going to be like, girl, what? It's going to be a part 3 because I have to do another breakdown in my budget, my binders, as well as with like some savings things that I want to talk to y'all about. Like there's more that I want to like dive deeper into, but this video is literally just going to be about going back over my budget and seeing what I may possibly be able to remove, what I should keep, what I can't remove, what I can't keep. Like, let's just hop right into it. Let's go. Okay, so I did end up redoing my wallet, and I'm sorry for the last video because I did not realize that the angle was cut off. So I'm going to try to do better here. Okay, excuse me. But I did redo my wallet, and let me just show you all. I have not cashed stuff in my wallet, but this money I ended up getting today from somewhere, so I decided to split it up amongst my wallet today. It was only like 20 something dollars, like $21 or $22. So I just split it up. Okay. So here's how the wallet looks when I first open it. I think it's cute. Even though I had another one that I could have put there. This one right here. Your money should work as hard as you do. Ooh, that's so pretty, y'all. I think I might change it. But for now, let's stick with this. Okay. So then I made the envelopes to match the dashboard. So this is gasoline, and then I just put the vinyl on here that matches the wallet. Okay, so this is gasoline, groceries. So this is how it looks without money in it. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't know. Then we have Debra, we have dine out, giving, miscellaneous, and then the coins, cards, and back to the bank. I actually really, really like this. So at some point, you might even see me go back to these envelopes because I just think that is so cute. I might go back to these envelopes. I don't know. I'm indecisive. But right now, that's just what my wallet looks like. I just wanted to show you all because the last video, I was torn about what I was going to do. But that's what it ended up being. Okay, so let's get into it. These are pins. If you like what you see, you can go over on my website, shopdebra.com. I do have a variety of pins, a variety of custom items. I just wanted to show you this really quickly. This is one of the cups that will be coming to my shop. This is Christian Daily Affirmations, and then it just has scriptures all around the cup. And I have different variety of styles. I did get these DTFs from someone. However, I will be making my own DTFs so soon. And I cannot wait. Y'all, I think y'all are going to just love the designs. But neither of them, they're also up on the website. Different styles. I'm going to get those put up today. But so by the time you see this video, those styles will also be on the site. Okay, so let's hop right into the budget. Okay. Now, I'm a color girly, but I highlight things just so that, you know, I can keep track of what's what in this whole setup. So, again, just very basic. I just got a piece of paper from my notepad. You can do the same. Like I say all the time, you don't have to go out and get all of the fancy budgeting items. I do it because I enjoy it and I love it. And I'm going to continue to do that. as I'm on this navigation to this journey, because it helps me to stay motivated. It helps me to have something to look forward to doing. And so if you just want to take a sheet of a paper and do what I've done, you too can do that and be just as successful. So going over my bills, I already did this, so I wouldn't have to do this with y'all on here and took up all of y'all day, even though I'm glad that you came to spend some time with me. Okay, so subscriptions are highlighted in pink, and then debts are highlighted in yellow. So I have my rent, which is $1,000. I have my car payment, which is $624. That's $624. 2026, let me explain something to you. Every bit of an extra dollar that I get in 2026, I gotta throw the book at this car payment. I'm so through with this car payment. Like, I'm so through. Do you understand what I could be doing with $624 a month? That's $7,488 I could be doing something with a year. I'm ready for it to go. So we're gonna tackle that in 2026. Not saying that the entire amount will be paid off, because at this point I think it's like $19,000 still left on this car note, on this car bill. So it's like $19,000. So I'm not saying that we're gonna tackle the whole 19 in 2026, but we're gonna put a dent in it. We're going to put a dent in it. Like, I'm not even playing. Like, I can't do it no more. Okay, so in car insurance is $250. Verizon, which is my phone bill, is $163. Xfinity, and this is inclusive of my phone. I did pay my phone off. My phone bill went down to like $140 something. But I ended up, because I didn't have a lot of storage, I ended up just going ahead and upgrading my phone, so it took it back up to $163. Xfinity, which is my home, security, and of course internet, that's $151. Apple Music is $7. Netflix is $17. Shopify is $46. HP All-In is $39. CapCut is $22. Amazon is $8. iCloud is $10. Canva is $14. And then my credit cards, $40. And then Care Credit is $40. And Care Credit is, of course, my dental credit card for the dental work. And then Worship Tracks Plus, that's a music subscription that I have. And then the Y is, the Y, my gym subscription, family center subscription, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so all of those come up to a total of $2,567. So every single month, I am paying $2,567 for my bills. Now, remember I showed y'all my OMA binder. Okay? I'm going to go in here in just a second, because this is what I mean about restarting or like resetting some things. Because I have rent, I have Verizon, I have car insurance, I have car payments, I have utilities, which is not on this list, because I do not live alone, so I do not pay for the gas and electric. And then water bill, we include that into the rent payment. Xfinity, I have P.O. Box, not on this list, but that's because it's every 3 months, but I at least want to have a month of it saved in here, so that's why that's in here. Then my subscriptions, okay, I was going to say all of these right here, I don't have in here, but they're all covered under subscriptions. Whew, I was about to say, I don't want to have to make a folder for all of these. Okay, Cricket, also not on this list because this is yearly, but I want to make sure that I at least have a year saved in advance. Shopify is on here. The Y is in here, but I don't have HP All-In, and I don't have my credit cards. Now, HP All-In is a business expense, so I am going to go ahead and make a folder for this. So let me put this. Make OMA envelope. So remind myself to make an OMA envelope for HP All-In. But the rest of them are subscriptions, and they're covered under the subscription. Now, I'm not going to put my credit card expenses in my OMA binder, because I expect to pay these off. Like, these are not going to be repetitive always. Like, at some point, they're going to have to get up out of my budget, okay? So I'm planning on having at least these two resolved by the end of this year, and then it'll just have me with the Care Credit. So I'm going to do the snowball method with my with my debt. So once these two are paid off, these $40 is going to go here until this is paid off. So it's going to be like the snowball. So I'm going to, combine these two payments and throw it all at Care Credit until Care Credit is paid off. Okay. Once those three are paid off, I'm going to add that $120 to my car payment so that I can pay my car payment off quicker. Hopefully that makes sense. So all of these bills that I currently have comes up to $2,567. Now, my monthly pay from my job comes out to $3,462. That's the net that I bring home, okay? Which leaves me with a remaining balance of $895. Okay, so I still have to factor in variable expenses and savings, sinking funds, the whole 9 yards. Okay, so I'm going to, let me see, can I push this up here? Okay, so for my variable expenses, I have gasoline, groceries, Debra, which is me, which is I can spend the money on whatever, dine out, giving, and miscellaneous. Now miscellaneous has spending under it, but that's just to say if any like just random unexpected things that I just need to pay for come in, then I'll take care of that. So for the month, now this is what I plan out for the month, not per pay, but for the entire month. I have my bills and my expenses. So gas, I'm budgeting $100 a month. For groceries, $200 a month. For myself to spend $80 a month. For dine out, $100 a month. Giving, $50 a month. And then spending is $50 a month, which will bring me to a total of $580, which leaves me a remaining balance of $315 to save, to stuff into my sinking funds, to complete savings challenges with, to put into my OMA binder, and to complete extra debt payments if that's what I want to do. Okay, so that's pretty much how I have it laid out. So every time that I do my monthly savings, now y'all know that I do my monthly savings both in my budget binder, in my budget book that is also sold on my website, is in a 12-month budget planner. It's undated, so if you get it now, you can still use it for a full year because it's undated, and you can, like, I'll show you what I mean by that. Let me go to a month really quickly. Literally, if whatever year you started in, you can add your own dates, add the year there, so forth and so on. So even when I do my monthly budget breakdown in my book, you know that I also do the electronic version as well on my Excel spreadsheet. So I do both to hold me accountable. These are the numbers that I will be bringing every month, okay? If I can help it, okay? Now, one thing that I am keenly aware of is the fact that I have not in my budgets previously included like if somebody's birthday was coming up, or if a holiday was coming up, like Mother's Day or Father's Day. So those would come and they would go, and I would have to pull money from somewhere else because I didn't factor those in. And so I'm also, while I am building up my sinking fund for holidays and gifts and for family, I'm also going to be making sure that when I start my new month's budget, that I take a look at if there are any important dates coming up. Are there any important birthdays, any important holidays, any important events that are coming up that I also need to budget for? Because that's one thing that I realize the reason that my savings are not staying saved is because I am not budgeting in important events, okay? And so things like miscellaneous spending, this category, I'm putting $50 towards that. I can keep in mind, okay, this month, so-and-so's birthday, or this month is this holiday. Some money can be taken from this miscellaneous spending, okay? So that's one thing that I have to keep in mind, that I didn't notice for why my money can't stay saved, because I am pulling money to spend on getting gifts for events that I did not plan for. So that's what I would do. One step that I would take to help me better manage my money and my finances. So yes, this is going to be the layout and the budget each month. And I'm going to try my very, very best to stick to this for the remainder of the year. Now, I'm going to bring y'all my debt video, my debt update video. These numbers may look different. Now, remember down here, I stated that $315 was left for savings, sinking funds, OMA, and extra debt payments. Okay, so these are going to look different because I want to pay FPB1 and FPB2 off by the end of this year. So these might increase slightly, but you'll see that in my debt update video. Okay, so that's all that I have for this video. I know that it's quick, but I just wanted to show you what my layout is going to be moving forward. When it comes to the subscriptions, these I've none of these subscriptions I want to give up, honestly. CapCut is a business expense, is a business subscription. Amazon, business subscription. Canva is a business subscription. And then the others are there for me to enjoy life. And I just don't see myself cutting those out. Like I used to have Hulu, Disney Plus, all the things like Stars, all of that. I cut them all down to go ahead and just stick with Netflix. So I'm not giving it up. I'm sorry. I'm not giving up Netflix. So Netflix is there. Apple Music. I'm an avid music listener, so I'm not giving Apple Music up. Amazon, I got to keep Amazon. iCloud, I need the storage, especially doing all of these videos and contents and whatnot. I need the storage. Worship Tracks Plus, I need this, and I need the Y. I don't really need the Y. So if there was ever going to be something that I did cut out as far as a subscription, the Y would go first. Let's just be clear there. The Y will go first. I have an exercise bike here at my house. If it's really that big of a deal, I'll go there mainly to swim, but I've gone without swimming for a long time now. And so if there's anything that I'm going to cut out, the Y will be first, but I have no need to cut it out right now. Swimming is something that I've been enjoying doing. So cutting it out right now is not really necessary because I'm not behind on my bills. And though I am in debt, I don't have like there's not a portion of my finances that's like, after I pay, I'm gonna put it this way. After I pay my debts, I have money left over. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if I didn't have money left over in the amount of $315, that subscription would have to get up out of there. Bye-bye. But I have money left over. So even though I'm in debt, I do still make enough money to cover my expenses. So I'm good with the Y staying there for now. But that's what I would say. Like, if you find yourself in a point where it's like, I don't really know what I want to do. Like, I found that I have more bills than I have money. Go after them subscriptions first, man. Like, go after those subscriptions and then cut out any unnecessary expenses. This dine out right here, I am currently over on my other channel, Stewart Well Living. I'll link it in the description. I currently am sharing my experience with my health and having IBS. That kind of goes into what my eating habits will look like, which will tie into my groceries budget, which will tie into my dine out budget. Okay. What needs to come out, what needs to go in. My dine out budget may decrease significantly because I need to start eating foods that don't make me feel terrible after I'm finished eating. Okay. So I said all that to say, this is my new layout. This is what you will see. And I'm going to do my very best to stick to this for the remainder of the year. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. And if you have any recommendations, like you see something here, you're like, maybe she could tweak this or she could tweak that, let me know. And also, even though I didn't bring my IBS journey over here, if you have some healthy food options, some dairy substitute options that you would like to give me, please let me know. But if not, go ahead over there and follow me on that channel if you want to keep up with this entire journey. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. I know it was a quick video, hopefully. And I love you all. I pray that you have an amazing week. And until next time, you all be well. God bless you.